Hey, Bam, here with another quick way to make some currency. So this one is about investing. So one thing you don't want to do is what I'm doing right now. So if we look at my currency tab, I have a bunch of currency that's just laying there. And this is pretty bad because that money could be invested into something that will make you more current. And I will explain how. So in this game, contrary to in real life, Uh, selling in bulk, you can actually sell for a higher price. In bulk, in real life, if you buy, let's say, a ton of whatever from China, it's actually cheaper the more you order, right? But in these games, the other way around. And the reason why is pretty simple. I'll show you. Okay. The reason why is that time is money. So people do not want to waste their time buying every single piece and then having to do a boss and then buying other fragments to do another boss and so on. So what they do is they buy a lot of pieces at the same time. That way they get everything they need and they don't have to worry about it. Okay? So they will actually make more money by buying at a higher price but wasting less time. Okay? So I will apply this concept to actually make some currency. So if we look at the already put this on, but if we look at the bulk item exchange, I selected fragment of so those are all the elder fragments. If we look at them, let's say I'll put just uh, every single one at a time, but if we look at a single one, so they go for 25 chaos, 28 chaos, 28 chaos, right? But this is for a single one, right? See the stock on the people have 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. If we just go a little bit further and we put it to, let's say, 10, it's actually higher already, like 30 chaos. Those are all IFK. This is the same guy with IFK, but 30 chaos, I don't think it will sell. But those will go to 40. Remember, we're at 26, 25, maybe 28 or something. And then it goes up to 40. As I said, not because people are stupid, is that people actually save time by buying a ton of them at the same time. So this is something you can do. Actually buy those, okay? Or if you're doing the maps that drop those, so the elder maps, just do not sell them until you have a high stack of them, okay? Because if you sell them at 25 chaos each, you're actually losing currency in the long run, and you're making more trades. So just make sure you stack them before selling them, and that way you make way more currency. And this applies to everything in the game. If you want to craft with something, you want to make sure you get a lot of materials before starting craft, uh, craft for crafting your pieces, right? So yeah, I would just suggest that, like me, for example, I'm not doing the right thing. I should be investing into stuff that actually sell in bulk. Okay. Hopefully this helps. Yeah, as I said, it can apply to everything, like every single fragment, every essences. I've talked about this before, but every single essences, uh, maybe fossils, maybe simulacrums, uh, whatever. Oils maybe not, but stuff that people use in bulk, like the catalyst or stuff like that. It can all be sold at a higher price if you actually get a ton of, I said, because people will pay more to have less trade, be able to go back into action. So hopefully this helps. I will try to put down the link to the fragment, but I would suggest doing your own research. And this is just a way I showed you that with those fragments, there's like 12, maybe 14 chaos gap between selling a single one and selling in bulk of 10 or more. But as I said, it works on everything. Just make sure you check the price, as I just showed you. Go on, and then you go down there, and then you write whatever. Okay, 10. Get your prices. All right. Hopefully this was helpful. Take care, guys.